On this day in history, the Battle on the Ice, also known as the Battle of Lake Peipus, was fought on April 5, 1242, on the frozen Lake Peipus in Estonia. The conflict pitted the Novgorod Republic, led by Prince Alexander Nevsky, against the Livonian Order, a branch of the Teutonic Knights. The battle was significant for its use of the frozen lake as a battleground, and its impact on the power dynamics in the region. The conflict between the Novgorod Republic and the Livonian Order had been ongoing for several years, with the Livonian Order seeking to expand its territory into Novgorod lands. In 1236, the Teutonic Knights launched a campaign against the pagan tribes of Livonia, an area that encompassed modern-day Estonia and Latvia, with the goal of converting them to Christianity and establishing a stronghold in the region. The order had previously defeated the Novgorod army at the Battle of Lake Peipus in 1268, and Alexander Nevsky had been forced to make concessions to the order in order to avoid further conflict. However, tensions continued to simmer, and in 1241, the Livonian Order launched an invasion of Novgorod. The Novgorod army, led by Alexander Nevsky, had been preparing for a potential conflict with the Livonian Order, and they quickly mobilized to defend their territory. On April 5, 1242, Alexander Nevsky deliberately withdrew his troops to a location of his choosing in order to lure the overconfident Teutonic Knights and Crusaders onto the frozen surface of Lake Peipus. Scholars disagree on the exact size of the opposing armies, but it is believed that the Crusaders had approximately 2,600 soldiers, including 800 Danish and German knights, 100 Teutonic Knights, 300 Danes, 400 Germans, and 1,000 Estonian infantry. In contrast, the Russian army consisted of around 5,000 men, including Alexander and his brother's personal guards, or druzina, totaling about 1,000, as well as 2,000 Novgorod militia, 1,400 Finno-Ugrian tribesmen, and 600 allied Turkish horse archers. The Crusaders charged across the frozen lake, but their progress was slowed by the Novgorod militia's infantry, causing the momentum of the attack to decrease. The ensuing battle was intense, with the Russians fighting the Teutonic Knights and Crusaders on the slippery surface of the ice. After over 2 hours of fierce fighting, Alexander ordered his cavalry to join the battle on both flanks. By this point, the Teutonic and Crusader troops were exhausted from fighting on the slippery surface of the frozen lake. The arrival of fresh Russian cavalry caused panic among the Crusaders, who began to retreat in disarray, deeper onto the ice. The retreat quickly turned into a rout as the Crusaders were pursued and slaughtered by the Russian army. The victory was a significant one for Novgorod, as it marked a turning point in their conflict with the Livonian Order. It also cemented Alexander Nevsky's reputation as a skilled military leader and strengthened his position as the leader of the Novgorod Republic. The battle on the ice had a lasting impact because it stopped the Teutonic Order's expansion to the east and created a permanent boundary line between Eastern Orthodoxy and Western Catholicism at the Narva River and Lake Peipus. The defeat of the Teutonic Knights by Alexander Nevsky's army prevented them from recapturing Pskov, which was crucial to their Eastern Crusade. The Novgorodians successfully defended their land, and the Crusaders never attempted another major offensive to the east.